So it's about 3 o'clock now, which means a lot of you might be suffering from the mid-afternoon crash. So I'm gonna share with you 6 ways to power through your afternoon feeling amazing and energized. So my first tip for beating the afternoon crash is to pay attention to what you're eating for lunch. My belly is feeling really joyous right now because I had a power-packed lunch. So the most common foods that people are missing at lunch to maintain good energy all day long are protein and fat. So if you've just eaten pure carbs for lunch, you're likely feeling like having a little snooze. It kind of makes sense. You want to make sure you have protein and fat because this really balances your blood sugar. You want to make sure that you have protein and fat because this really balances your blood sugar. So I have some examples right here. Avocado, great source of good fat, also super rich in fiber, so that it's going to slow the release of sugars into your bloodstream, giving you really good sustained energy. Nuts and seeds are good fats, of course, as well. Olive oil, there's so many options for good fat at lunch. So make sure you have some sort of fat at lunchtime. And as I mentioned, you also want to make sure that you have protein. Now I have a video you can check out on 8 different kinds of plant-based proteins, which gives you tons of ideas, but also just an egg. Eggs are a really good source of protein, about 6 grams of protein per egg, plus you're getting essential fatty acids too. So you're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So protein and fat at lunch is going to help you beat that afternoon crash. So my next tip for you is to avoid food sensitivities. So foods that you're sensitive to, and the most common ones being dairy, gluten, sugar, soy. If you're sensitive to that food, it really taxes your immune system, it boosts inflammation, and all of this does what? It makes you so sleepy and tired. Have you ever noticed after lunch, you feel like you're dragging your butt everywhere? Well, actually look at what you're eating. If you're eating foods that you're sensitive to, this is gonna make you feel really sluggish. Do a food journal, and this will help you assess the relationship between how you feel and what you are eating. So try that. So my next tip is something that I make a point of doing every single day. No matter if it's freezing out or boiling out or just perfect, I do it. And I make sure that I go for a walk every day because you want to make sure that you have exposure to daylight every day. When you're actually exposed to light, I'm sitting beside a window right now looking outside. Even though it's not sunny, I'm still being exposed to light. But it tells your brain not to secrete the hormones to make you sleepy. So if you don't have exposure to daylight, your body doesn't really know when it's day and when it's night. So getting outside for a walk, sitting near a window, making sure you're exposed to daylight every single day really helps your circadian rhythms, your body's internal clock, so you're not falling asleep in the middle of the afternoon. So my next tip is twofold: what to avoid and what to add. So stimulants like coffee and sugar, they give you temporary energy, but remember that, just temporary, always followed by a crash and really at a cost to the body. Sugar is a nutrient-dead food, and it promotes nutritional depletions, like B vitamins, for example, are depleted when you're consuming sugar, and B vitamins are needed at a cellular level to create energy. And coffee is also at a cost to the body because it really taxes your adrenals. And you hear often people have total adrenal burnout. So their adrenals are totally burnt out, and then they're like beating up on their adrenal glands by drinking coffee every single day with their sugar. And it really makes you worse off. So I have a great solution for you, and goodness knows my husband Walker and I really need these kinds of solutions because we have a 4-month-old, we're not really sleeping very much, we need things to really support the body and boost our energy. So I love Greens Plus Extra Energy. So Greens Plus, these guys have really done their research because the Greens Plus is clinically proven to boost energy and vitality. And then this extra energy formulation has herbs and plants. It has specific minerals and vitamins and amino acids that really help boost your energy, but also really support the body. So There's nutrients, there's ingredients in here that help get to the root cause of your low energy. It's not just about, like a shot of espresso boosts your energy, but it really is at a cost to the body, as opposed to an amazing synergistic formula that really supports the body, supports the adrenal glands, the whole body, and is really rich in plant chemicals that literally feed your body, phytonutrients. Hi. So I was just showing you how I breathe deeply to boost my energy. Something so simple as breathing can really have a profound impact on your energy levels. So middle of the afternoon, when you're feeling sluggish and you're sitting at your computer and you're about to crash into your computer, stop for a minute and literally sit nice and tall, have good posture, and breathe from your belly. The simple act of breathing really oxygenates and awakens your body. So how often do you breathe from up here? So shallow. Most people are very shallow breathers. So breathe deeply, breathe with awareness. Anytime you want an extra boost of energy, it's free and it totally works. And my final recommendation for avoiding the 3 p.m. crash is to drink water, and to drink lots of it. Just a 1% drop in your hydration levels can lead to tiredness and fatigue. Most people are not drinking enough water. Then they're, drinking tons of cups of coffee, which are a diuretic. You lose water. They're not eating hydrating foods. So a lot of people are seriously dehydrated and so lacking in energy. So if your energy is low and you suffer from the mid-afternoon crash, make sure you're drinking enough water. Your pee should be pale yellow, and you should not, have pasties and feel like super thirsty all the time. That's a pretty good sign that you are not well hydrated. So that's my final recommendation. I really hope these 6 tips help you avoid the afternoon crash and you stay joyous and energized. And be sure to subscribe below to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. Post your comments and your questions. I love hearing from you, and I wish you joyous energy. Bye, guys.